to go there. You so used to being cool with everybody. You so used to that relationship. And realize that maybe sometimes God's just trying to get you by yourself. And I realized when I was by myself, it felt good. Those was the best times I had was when I was by myself. When I'm hanging with people that's weird, or when I'm around people who don't know how to shut up, or you're around people who just don't get a glimpse of just go away, or you're in a relationship where people just are disrespectful and they getting on your nerves and they making it hard for you, versus when you by yourself, it's nice. Bliss, quiet, peace. You can love yourself. You can think straight. And I'm like, dude, this is nice. The only thing that was talking to me was really God. God and that dog. That was the only two things that was really bothering me. And I was like, bro, I'm content with going to work and coming home and working more. I still talk to my peoples. I talk to the homies. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, like I said, you'll get another relationship. You'll go do that stuff. But I'm like, I ain't even worried about that right now. I like being by myself. It's nice to be by yourself just to have a relationship with God and to have a relationship with your own self. I'm content with that because then I can focus. I can hear him more. I can hear my own thoughts more. I can have peace in my life. I ain't got to worry about somebody getting on my nerves. I ain't got to worry about a text message. I ain't got to worry about I might slap this fool today because they just talking reckless. I ain't got to worry about fighting. I ain't got to worry about hell. I ain't got to worry about people getting on my nerves. It's just nice to have time to yourself. Learn to just be with you for a minute. That's how you build self-confidence. Now, don't be isolated from everybody, but just when I say that, I mean learn to stop being entertained by everybody and everything. Love yourself. Wake up and look in the mirror and tell your own self that you're beautiful. Tell your own self that you're handsome, that you're confident. This is another day God has made, and I'm going to rejoice and be glad in it. I've had to do that sometimes, and it feels good. It works. And now I love just being by myself sometimes. On the weekends, everybody want to go do stuff. Oh, we having to get together here. We're going to have a cookout like something. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I ain't trying to go nowhere. I'm just trying to chill by myself. And sometimes it's nice. Love you, man. Love your family. Love the people that God put in your life. Love God himself. Like I said, just learn to love you. Don't entertain everybody. As I say, these relationships, man, they are not doing some people justice. It's not wrong with being alone, being by yourself for a little bit. It's okay to be single. There's nothing wrong with that. I told you, because if you get in the wrong relationship, you gonna wish you was. You been seeing some of these married folk now, I'm just like, boy, I don't know how you be doing it. But I said, thank God that I ain't in that situation. It's nice to just be with me. Like I said, know what you're doing and what you're doing it for. Learn to have self-confidence. Be by yourself for a little bit and love yourself. Let people say what they want to say and use that as motivation to not just necessarily prove them wrong, but to prove to yourself that you can. You can do that. You can make a situation better. You can overcome that. You can be what people said you could never be. And while some of them is failures, and some of them are lost, you'll be prospering and succeeding on your own. You'll be loving God, doing what you got to do, and your life will be good. You can't take my confidence away from me. You can't hurt my feelings. Feelings already done been hurt before. What I know now, I wish I knew then. You can't break me. Because I know what I'm doing and what I'm doing it for. So I thank God for the haters and the critiques. I thank God for the good and the bad. I thank him more probably for the bad, because if it wasn't for the bad, I would never know good. Do you get what I'm saying? As I said, if we was all good, would we know what bad is? Would we need him? If it was all good, would I be doing what I'm doing now? I had to go through some bad in order to start doing good. You get what I'm saying? Make that a lesson in your life. I'm just teaching people what I had to deal with and what I had to go through. I'm not going to tell you nothing that I ain't been through that I'm not doing. So, like I said, this is what worked for me. You might be different, but the majority of the time, this is just the way that it works. I understand life.